Hey, hi, Salas. Thanks for joining the meeting today. Today, we wanted to cover the aspects about Seller Lens. It's a new product research tool that we launched a couple of months back for our Flipkart sellers. I just wanted to take you all through the product, how to use it, how to install it, and then like how can you get benefits out of those products. Those are some of the things that I wanted to talk to you about. Let me just share my screen with. Uh, then I'll walk you through the. Can you see my screen?
It's dark, like black, all black.
Okay, one second. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, it's visible now.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's visible.
Okay, so Seller Lens is a new Chrome extension that has been launched by Flipkart. The thought process is how do we simplify the product research process for our Flipkart sellers? When we spoke to a lot of the sellers, what we understood is most of your product research process happens on Flipkart website only. You go to flipkart.com and understand what products are ranked higher, which products are coming top of the search rank list, how much ratings your products are getting. Everything happens directly on the Flipkart consumer portal only. But most of the insights that we were giving is on the seller dashboard. Like for example, you can go to Next Insights and you will be able to get a lot of insights about the products and what can you sell more, all of those aspects. But there was some disconnect between how you were doing product research and where we were giving the insights. That is the gap that we wanted to bridge by providing insights directly on where you are doing your product research. If the product research you do it on Flipkart website, we wanted to give the insights directly on Flipkart website. So that is how the Chrome extension will work. Like I'll just quickly show you a glimpse of how the page would look like with Seller Lens installed. So once Seller Lens is installed, you will start seeing a side panel on every product page that you visit on Flipkart website, and then insights would be visible. So now you can do your product research more effectively by looking at the product as well as the insight side by side. So that is the thought process that we had with which we launched this product. And just quick numbers on adoption, like we've been probably less than 2 months since we launched. 40,000 sellers have been using it already, and we have been hearing great feedback from the sellers as well. So, and most of the sellers that we have spoken to have been able to identify like some of their listings. How do I optimize, improve my own listings? Some insights they've been able to get from this, and also there have been sellers who have identified new selection opportunities by using this product and have launched it in new selection on Flipkart also. So those are some of the things that you could also explore this product for. Okay. I'll also probably start with like how do you get access to this product? It is a Chrome extension, so it's available on the Chrome Web Store, but you won't be able to search it directly on Chrome Web Store. What you can do is you should be able to find the product on your seller dashboard. There is this Watch New widget. You should see an entry point for this from here. If it's not there, probably like you can go to Next Insights, and there also you will see entry points to install the extension if you haven't done this already. Let's say like you click on the install Seller Lens extension, you will be redirected to Chrome Web Store. I had already installed it, but maybe I'll just show you like I'll remove it and add it again. Then you can click on Add to Chrome, and then the extension gets installed. Okay, so now when you go to Flipkart website, okay, you will start seeing about Seller Lens the first time. You come to Flipkart website after installing Seller Lens, you will get this welcome widget where you can understand about how to use this product and all of those benefits as well. Like there is also a tutorial attached to it, which you can go through it and understand your product. You can go through it and understand how to use the product as well. Now, I'll get into the details of how to use this product. There are two aspects. There are insights that you can get on the search and browse page of Flipkart, and there are insights that you can get on the product page of Flipkart. First, I will start with search page. So, as per when we spoke to a lot of sellers, the most of the time your product research begins with the search page of Flipkart, right? Like you, let's say, like you search for black t-shirt, and then what you look at is what are the results that come at the top, and then you begin your process from there. Now, how Seller Lens helps you with that? I'll just give you a brief of that. Now, let's say like you search for black t-shirt. The first insight that you see here, this gives you like how many people have searched for black t-shirt in the last 30 days. What is the CTR for the search? Which means like someone who has, how many people have clicked on any of the images from the below, any of the products from below, how many units have been sold in the last 30 days, and what is the average price. Now, how this helps you is actually determine whether the keyword that you have searched for is in demand. For example, black t-shirt has been searched for only 13.5, 13,500 people in the last 30 days. Maybe something like, let's say like I look for white t-shirt. This has like slightly higher. I'll just look for generic t-shirt for men. This has like 19 lakh searches in the last 30 days. So this helps you identify like whether you are actually looking at the right keyword to start your analysis with. This tells you now like there are 19 lakh people and with 14,000 units sold in the last 30 days and with a CTR of 2.25%, which means this is a keyword that is in demand and customers are actually searching for it. So this is the first level of insight. Now, let's say like this is the keyword that is in demand and you can get into the details further. Now you come across these products and each below each of these product cards, you see insights powered by Seller Lens. Once you expand it, you will be able to identify what are the top selling products from this. So previously, the way that you would be assuming what is a top selling product is probably by going with what appears on the top. If it is appearing on the top, probably it could be a bestseller. That is one proxy you would have taken. Now you don't need to take any assumptions. Directly, the sales rank is visible here. For example, you will see like this product is ranked 4,400 in men's t-shirt and 700 in overall t-shirt vertical. And you can also look at this for every product. And then identify like which product is actually a bestseller. So this helps you determine like this removes the guesswork from your actual product research, and then you can identify which actually is a bestseller, and then focus your attention on the specific bestsellers, and then try to understand from the best-selling products. So along with the sales rank, you would also be able to see like what is the listing quality of the product, what is the ratings that have been received by the product, and who is fulfilling it. This fulfillment helps you understand like the speed of delivery that is expected. For something that would be seller fulfilled, it could roughly take, let's say, 2 days. But something that is Flipkart fulfilled, it would be delivered within the same day or the next day. So that is a sort of insight that you can derive from this page, looking at this page. And you can also see, like, along with looking at the sales rank, when you click on this, you would also be redirected to a page where you can look at what are the top 200 listings in the t-shirt vertical. So you would be able to get more insights from looking at top sellers also, like apart from the actual seller, actual listing that you are seeing here. Um, yeah, any questions so far? Um, Pankaj, was I very audible and
Yeah, yeah, you're audible.
okay, okay. Would they be able to answer, ask questions? Okay, is it?
They can send a text or they can put it in a Q&A tab.
Oh, okay, okay. Is it count latching data? Okay.
Sellers, you can use a chat box or the Q&A tab if you have any questions to ask.
Yeah, I see. Like, is it counting latching data? I need some more details to understand. Like, what do you mean by this? Would they be able to unmute and talk? Okay, let me just check.
We know they can only ask through chat box
Oh,
itself.
okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, okay. Cool. I probably if you can explain a little more on what do you mean by counting latching data, I would explain it better. And the second question that someone else has posted is quantity of sales details in any category. Okay, right now we are not giving any direct details of what is the quantity of sales in any category, but I'll figure out like if there is a way like we can give some more insights about this, at least like some proxies for you to understand like what is the sort of sales that any category gets, so that like you can understand it better. Okay, I see a couple of hands raised. Okay, safety glass. What is the size of the category? Okay, let's say you want to know like what is the size of category of safety glass. The one way that you can do it is probably you can type here also like let's say like I type safety glass. You'd be able to see like what exactly are the sales that are happening for this keyword specifically, and then it would help you get a rough sense of the customer searching for this keyword and get a sense of how many units have been actually sold with this safety glass as a keyword. While this might not be accurate in giving the sales that have happened in this category, this should give you a rough picture of like these sales that have happened. But I also get your point in understanding the safety glass entire category as a whole. Like we will figure out like how we will find a way and get it on Seller Lens also. Okay, so now this is what you will find on the search and browse page. Now you can, let's say like we get into you have identified a top seller. For example, this t-shirt has is ranked 79th in the overall in the overall t-shirt category. Now you can click on this and then you can get into the details to look at the detailed insights of this product. So when you come to product page for any product, you will be able to see the detailed product insights here. First, it starts with conversion. You'll be able to see like what is the conversion funnel of the product, starting with impressions to sales. How like this would help you understand like how conversion in any of the categories is trending, and then the same information about the sales rank that you looked at it. Now I'll get into the details of other insights that you will see. So this might be very beneficial for you, like if you are selling in adjacent categories or the same categories where this is a top selling product as we identified from the earlier page. Now you want to identify how is this product getting the traffic. So this would give you a sense of like where are the traffic coming from. For example, if you look at this product gets 60% of the traffic from sales, from search, and there is 30% of traffic coming from ads, which means this product is heavily invested in ads and then driving traffic through ads as well. So this is one insight that you can get from this. And the second aspect is what are the keywords driving traffic to this product. So here, if you look at this, bulk of the impressions are coming from the top two, three keywords, which is t-shirt for men, and t-shirt. So now how you can make use of this? There are two ways that you can make use of this. Let's say like you are also a t-shirt seller. You can look at any top selling product in your category and then understand how they are getting the traffic and then figure out like how do you include them in your own business as well to improve your performance. One, you can look at your similar listings. For example, if you are also a t-shirt seller, you can ensure that you attach this keywords to your catalog as well. So all your listings that are related to t-shirts, if you also ensure that t-shirt for men is added as a keyword for those listings, then you would also be getting the traffic from this. No, I'm in a meeting. You would also be able to get the traffic from this keyword. So that is the first word. Second option is that let's say like you are running ads. Ads also gives you a capability to target specific keywords. Now you can ensure that in your ad campaigns for t-shirt, you add these keywords and then bid for these keywords, which would ensure that any customer who searches for this keyword also you also are in contention for your listings to be surfaced to those customers. So that is the second aspect that you can look at it. So by ensuring that all the top keywords of the top selling products are part of your catalog and ads campaign as well, you can ensure like your listings also get the sufficient discovery that you wanted to get. So that is the way that you can look at it. And second aspect, you can also look at in the overall men's polo t-shirt, what are the top search keywords. You can go to next insights and that would give you a view of like what are the keywords, overall trending keywords in the men's polo t-shirt as well. What you looked at it here is a specific for this product. When you go to seller dashboard, you would be able to see the overall at a vertical level, what are the keywords driving traffic for this product. So this is about keywords. Now we'll come to price trend. We'll also introduce sales trend here. This should also answer some of the questions that you had. But for now, like we have the price trend here, which gives you a sense of last 6 months price trend of the product. So you'll be able to see like day by day how the product pricing has changed. This helps you understand like two things. One, how pricing dynamics work, like how the top sellers actually price their product. And second, at what point of time do they price, like combine this with sales insights, sales trend, you would be able to understand how pricing has an impact on sales and how should you actually price your product. And then next, like you also get ratings insights. There are two aspects here. One, how the rating counts of the product has trended in the last 12 months. And second is what is the average ratings of the product over the last 12 months. Now, let's say like you look at rating count. It gives you two things. One, what is the total ratings as of today? And second, in each of the last 12 months, how many new ratings it has acquired. For example, in May 2025, this got 36 new ratings. In June, it got 28. And as you see, like in August, it got 94 new ratings and then 98. So now in January 2026, it got 110 new ratings. Now, how do you make use of this data? One, this ratings density helps you understand like when does actually sales happen. For example, in any category, there is a ratio that usually exists. For example, I'm just taking as an assumption, for t-shirts, every 10 products sold would get one rating. So which means like if this product has gotten 110 ratings in January 26, roughly 1,000 units have been sold in January. That sort of tells you like how much sales a bestseller has been making in a particular month and what is the target that you can take for your own products as well. So that is one point that you can look at it. And second, in terms of ratings, you can try and understand like how the customers are rating about this product, right? Like, so are the customers liking it? Are there any specific time period the rating dips for this product, which probably sort of indicate any seasonal trend going on for this product, something like that, right? So this rating trend would help you understand like are the customers actually liking it, and probably like if you want to start selling this product, what are the changes that you can make. One thing that we would also introduce here is some sort of reviews understanding of the customer. So what customers are talking about this product, not just the reviews, but what are the insights that we can derive from those reviews, and we'll also surface it here. So that is one additional thing that we will do for you. Now let's say like you are actually interested in selling this product also, because you see like this is a top selling product, and you want to start selling this product now. But then you have never sold t-shirts before, you don't know like what is the rate card of t-shirts. Before starting to sell t-shirt, the first thing that you would want to know is, if I start selling this product, what is the settlement that I can expect to get. That would sort of indicate your profitability as well, because you also have further costs to manage. So that's where the settlement calculator comes into the picture, where you can look at, okay, if I start selling this t-shirt, what is the settlement that you will get as per your rate card. So for example, this rate card that you see here is not for the seller who is actually selling this product, but if you start selling the product, what is the settlement that you will get. So if you sell at the same price as this product, that is 271 rupees, you are expected to get 194 rupees as the settlement. This will help you determine like whether this is something that you can work with your costing and all of those aspects, and figure out your profitability as well. You can also see like if the settlement is not good enough for you, or like this you think like you can also go further down, like you can change the price and see like what is the settlement that you will get at different listing prices also. Okay, so this is on settlement calculator. Now I'll come to this buy now insights. So this is specifically important for products where there are multiple listings in a same product. I will take one example. I'll try to find one example for that. Okay, let's see. Hmm. So, for example, the simple face wash. This is being sold by multiple sellers currently, but only one seller will be getting the buy now. So, if you are a seller who has latched on to this episode and you want to understand like what this winning seller is doing to get the buy now, so far there is nothing that has helped you to understand this information. Now you can get all those insights from this. So you can see what exactly is the winning listing doing to get the buy now. So this is the price of the product. The listing quality is good. The product is F assured. It is fulfilled by Flipkart seller and all of those details. And any seller can, if you are also selling the product, then you can do a comparison. So between these two, like if you look at it, the only problem is this guy is pricing it at 294 versus the seller is pricing it at 303. So that is what is leading to buy now being won by this particular seller rather than the seller. So if the pricing are same, probably it could be listing quality, or it is a short status, or the fulfillment speed. That could be determining who is winning the buy now. Now you can, if you are a seller selling on latched on listings, you want to understand what can you do buy now, you can directly come to the product, look at the buy now insights, and understand like what parameter you need to change or improve to get the buy now for this product. So these are the details that you can directly get from by installing Seller Lens and using it on any product that you want to do. This will help you improve your own product as well as do new product selection and understand new products that you can launch also. We have some more other features as well here. Like if you want to copy the FSN and then do some more detailed analysis later, you can do it. The other aspect that you can do is, let's say like you have come across a competitor listing here and you want to bookmark it. So far, there has been no easy way for you to do it. You have to do it manually and then keep looking at the changes. Now you have gotten a watch list option here. So you can directly click on add to watch list. The product gets added to your watch list and you can access your watch list directly on seller dashboard. So, okay, I have done multiple watch lists earlier. So all the products that I have put in watch list show up here. I can look at, this is the product that I added now. I can look at what is the sales trend of the product for the last 12 weeks. What is the ratings of the product, selling price, what are the keywords being used by this product, etc. And I can keep a track of this product also in this way. All the competitors that I want to keep a track, I can look at, I can have it in one page and look at the changes and or how they are improving. We are also building some more improvements on this where you can start looking at any changes that are happening to your competitor products. You will get notifications about them. You can map your own products against the competitor products, and you will be able to get notifications about any changes about the mappings, etc. So yeah, this is how like you can make use of the watch list feature. This helps you track your competition better and react quickly to any changes that happens on the competitor products. Right now, Seller Lens is a product that the Chrome extension works only on Flipkart.com, but we are also making it something that would work on any e-commerce website that you are on. Let's say like today it gives some sort of insights on Flipkart. In future, probably in 1 or 2 months, you would be also able to get insights about any Amazon or a Meesho product that you come across as well. Yeah, it would start giving you about like if you start selling this product on Flipkart, what would be the selling potential of the product on Flipkart? What are the similar listings that are already there on Flipkart, like the product that you are looking at, etc. So those are some of the things that we are working on, but it would start uh, coming to you in probably in the next 1 or 2 months. Yeah, this is largely what I wanted to talk to you about. Maybe if you have any questions, like we can take them up and we can go through that as well. Let me look at if there are any questions. Does the ranks include the products being sold through latching onto the listing? Okay, the ranks that we are showing is at product level. So the ranking is at FSN level, and it also includes all the latched on listings as well. So it's the overall product ranking. So how many customers are buying that specific product, not specifically about that listing as well. Okay. What are the other questions? How to get details. Okay, that is something, Pankaj, maybe you can take that up.
Which one?
Details of category manager.
Oh, even I cannot take it up.
Hmm.
Like basically, sellers, please ask the questions which is related to the topic. Only which are related to the topic we can answer it.
Yeah, on your point on Seller Lens, I think I'll reach out to you on your email. We'll probably talk to you specifically about what you want to understand more from Seller Lens, and I'll talk to you like Neeraj. Yes, I have noted down your email ID. I'll send a mail from my Flipkart email ID, and we will talk detail about how do we improve Seller Lens as such. Just to know sales. Okay, the listing quality that is listing quality that is shown on for the latched on product. What we show is like whatever listing is winning the buy now currently, the listing quality is shown for that product specifically, but it would not have any impact on the listing quality of the other listings being sold. So whatever listing is winning buy now at that point of time, the listing quality is shown for that product. Okay, are there any other questions? Any questions on the installation usage of the product also I can answer. But yeah. Okay, how is this different from helium? Currently, helium 10 does not give. Okay, helium 10 has been probably traditionally there for Amazon pages, right? So you would be able to get detailed insights of the products from Amazon using helium 10. There has not been any product that gives similar insights on Flipkart. So that is the problem that we wanted to solve. And for specifically sellers who are selling only on Flipkart, Helium 10 probably might not be able to give detailed insights because they are not using Amazon to get insights. So that's where like this product is going to be useful for you. One, there is no Helium 10 alternative that exists for Flipkart today, and Flipkart Seller Lens would help you solve that problem. And second, what Helium 10 provides is probably a close approximation because they don't have direct data from Amazon. But what you see on, and probably it can be right in most of the cases, and you can't ascertain the authenticity of the data that you get from Helium 10. But whereas in Flipkart Seller Lens, the data that you get is directly from Flipkart. So the data authenticity problem won't be there. And also, like Helium 10, given that it's a third party tool, you might not be able to take any actions directly on Helium 10 that would change your listings on Amazon, right? So whereas in Flipkart Seller Lens, given that it is a first party tool, like it's owned by Flipkart itself, what we would be able to do is better surface their insights and recommendations directly, and also probably given one touch approach where like just with a single click you can accept the insights and recommendation, and all those things get listed on your products immediately. So it also simplifies the efficiency of your operation. It's not just for data analytics, but also for improving your efficiency of operation. So those are the three main differences that I see between Helium 10 and Flipkart Seller Lens. Uh, think the recording is there. Maybe like I'm not sure, Pankaj, whether we would be sharing the recording with the sellers, but someone is asking for the recordings.
We will be uploading this video on the YouTube so they can access it through there itself.
Got it. Okay. Okay. And I think there is a question on this session for payments and SPF claim. Maybe like we'll discuss with the team and have it planned. Okay. If Pankaj, if there are no other questions, can we end the session or?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I believe all the questions were answered, right? Whichever
Yeah, all the
asked.
questions have been answered, and yeah, I'll probably reach out to the person that who shared the email ID with me. I'll talk to him separately and understand more about what his expectations are from the product.
Okay, okay, that would be great.
Yeah.
So we can wrap up the session here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Vinod. Thank you all the sellers for joining the session. I hope the session was insightful. And however, we are coming up with the weekly webinars. We'll share you all the invites. Accordingly, you can join. So see you till then.
Thank you,
Thank-
Silas.
yeah. Thank you, Vinod. Thank you, sellers. You all have a good day.